If the gaming community was a movie, it would show only on Lifetime, and middle-aged women would cry and beg us to leave. Halfway through the movie, we'd go right back to them. "Oh, we miss you so much, please come back," the game companies would say. "Not after how you treated us last time," we'd reply back. "We have a new Metal Gear game for you." "Well, alright then." And before you know it, we're bent over the table again, while the company whispers in our ear, "This is for our own good," all while shoving a power drill up our dump holes without the courtesy lube. Then afterwards, they take $60 from us, spit on us, and tell us they'll be back with paid DLC. I suppose my point is that the gaming community and the companies that we support have a very unhealthy relationship between us. Sure, there are some good companies and developers, as well as a few outstanding ones. I'm looking at you, Bethesda, you sexy bitch. Then, there are the shady developers, like Digital Homicide, or even worse, EA. I swear that any company that gets voted worst company in America, any number of times, but is still making a profit, has to be running some kind of mind control cult. And yes, I know the irony in saying that when talking about video games. Now my question is, when will all this come to a head? Development studios and even companies that make consoles go out of business all the time, but nobody seems to learn from the past. Or should I say they plug their ears, close their eyes, sing la 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 la, shit a new half-assed game out under our chests, and get in a huff when we don't like it. Or a company calls its audience, consumers, or readership a bunch of immature assholes, and then wonders why they suddenly find themselves hated. If there were ever an industry that literally gets half their job done for them, it has to be the gaming companies. A company puts out a game or system, people tell them what they like or hate about it, and the next system should be better than the last. Same with games. In this day and age, where AAA developers have teams of people to work and promote their games, monitor chat rooms and forums about their games, and can hold whole events dedicated to the game, there are a surprising number of companies that flat out say, "Fuck you, I'm going to spit on a blank disc and you're going to pre-order it. And if you don't, we'll lock you out of half the game's maps, characters, and weapons that we've already made. And we know you idiots will pay for the game twice if we just call half of our finished game DLC or pre-order bonus." Even indie developers have started up this habit. Look, I get it, you worked hard on your shitty little game. And no, I couldn't program it any better. But just because you know how to program some pixels onto a screen doesn't mean it's worth me devoting my time and money to buy and play the game. And it really doesn't matter how butthurt you get about it. Screaming and calling your target audience a bunch of assholes isn't going to help your cause. If I wanted to spend money to get kicked, abused, and called names, I'd take my wife out to a nice dinner, wine and diner, and right before sex, I'd set her dress on fire. Now, there are of course great companies out there. I pointed to Bethesda earlier, one, because I have a constant hard-on for Fallout and Elder Scrolls, but two, because I actually seem to listen to their community. Yes, they may take risks and try a few new things, but after 10 years of missionary, sometimes you want to flip the formula on its stomach, smack its ass, and ask if it's a dirty little monkey. True, that doesn't always work, but at least you tried something new. And if you're a good studio, you won't make that mistake again. Instead, you ask what went wrong and find out you're supposed to pull its hair first, then flip it over. Now, I may have gone off the rails there a bit, but it's almost midnight and I've gotten about 8 hours of sleep in the past 3 days combined. But you get my point. Now, I think what I'm going to do for my next videos, I'm going to go over some of the better practices that gaming companies have seen the last few years, and then after that, I'm going to make a video about some of the worst practices. And since it's 2017, of course, we've already gotten a bunch of new stuff to add to that list of bad practices. So this is Venom from Exiled Existence. Thank you guys for coming. Please like and subscribe, and we will see you later.